Do you fancy a cup of tea and some cinnamon rolls? Yeah, that's my bitch's voice, man. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be learning how to make this cinnamon rolls. Yep, let's get into the video. So to a cup of warm milk we're going to be adding sugar. We're going to be adding some sugar. We're just going to prepare our yeast first, then we're going to be adding the yeast into the sugar and warm milk mixture. Before we add in other ingredients, we're going to make sure this stuff dissolves. I mean, it has to dissolve, man. Dissolve this shit. So we're going to add our egg, one egg, into the mixture. So we're not going to add the salt directly to the yeast mixture because we don't want to kill the yeast. So we're going to add it to the flour mixture. Then now the milk powder. I love the milk powder. The smell of this milk powder feels so good. So we're going to mix that in to the flour. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So now we're going to be adding the wet mixture into our dry mixture. So we're going to mix this one like in batches, small, little by little. So don't mind my Nokia mug. My dad actually got this as a gift when he bought a Nokia phone during the festive period. So I'm going to knead this into a dough. I'm going to form into a dough and knead it for about 2 minutes. Wow, I actually love working with dough. I don't know why. It's more fun. I feel working with dough is more fun than working with any other food. Don't get me wrong, but I just love working with dough. It's actually really nice. So now we added the butter and we're going to knead this into the dough. Make sure everything is combined. So we're going to knead this for about 6 to 8 minutes because we're not really making bread here, so we're making cinnamon rolls, so we're not going to really knead it for a very long time. So what the slam. I actually love working with this though. It's so fun and very therapeutic. If you try it, don't worry, thank me later. Just try it first. So we're going to knead this really well till it becomes really elastic. This part is just fun. Like, I'm always laughing when I'm doing this stuff. It's actually really fun. So now you can see our dough, it's really elastic right now. Like, the consistency is actually on the right track. Yeah, so we're going to leave this to proof for 30 minutes, for about 30 minutes or so. Yeah, 30 minutes. First to grease the pan, the bowl, then we're going to leave this to rise for under 30 minutes. So while we wait for the dough to rise, we're going to make our cinnamon and sugar mixture. What? This is the best part. This is what actually makes it really good. So our dough is 30 minutes, it's past 30 minutes, and our dough has risen. Jiggy. So now we're going to divide the dough into 2 parts. So because I'm going to be teaching how to make one with a muffin pan and the other one with cake pan. So first we're going to roll this out. Make sure you really flour your surface very well because the dough can get really sticky. So now we're going to add butter. We're going to spread butter on all sides of the dough, the surface of the dough. Some people actually like adding the butter to the cinnamon and sugar mixture, and it's actually very nice to it. Both ways, it's actually very nice. It's anyone that works for you, so you can try anyone. So we're going to spread the cinnamon and sugar mixture all around and spread it really generously. Generously spread the shit out everywhere because we want the sugar and the cinnamon to be on all sides of this dough. So now we're going to roll this into a really long stick, like a really long rolled shape. Yeah, I'm going to roll this out. Roll this in. So now, some people actually use strings because for me, I find that very it's very stressful. So I just use a very, very sharp knife, cut my dab to the pan. So we're going to leave this to rise for 30 minutes. Then we're going to work on our other dough. So now we're going to spread more flour on the surface, then roll this out, just the same way we did the other one. So we're going to roll this out, add some butter, then we're going to add cinnamon and flour and sugar. Cinnamon and sugar, yes, we're going to spread cinnamon and sugar all over the butter. Make sure all sides are covered, except that I remember to tell you that you're not supposed to put the cinnamon and sugar on the edges of the dough, but it's still okay though. You can do whatever. As long as you follow the recipe in the right form, you always get a consistent cinnamon rolls. So now we're going to roll this into a bird shape like we did the first one. Yeah, a really long bird shape. Yep. So like we did before, cut, dab, cut, dab, cut, dab. Yeah. So now it's in the pan. We're going to allow this to rise. So we're going to leave this rise for under 30 minutes. And this is the one that has risen before. God, English guy. What the fuck? So yeah, now we're going to bake this for about 15 to 20 minutes. And that's it, guys. A fresh pair of PG Tips original tea with the cinnamon rolls. I don't know. What other things do you need? Yeah. It's actually great for breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatsoever. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to enjoy my cinnamon rolls and my PG Tips tea now. Bye.